Hello, guys. Welcome back to Hytale. In between episodes, I didn't do a bunch. I've been doing some farming, trying to get more like eternal crops growing. I've got all of the lettuce as eternal crops now. And then I was working on the carrots. And since I have plenty of sunflowers at the moment, I'm just turning these plots into like overflow plots pretty much. Whichever crop I want to try to make eternal next, I'm planting as much as I can in here. So I got carrots going right now, and I've just been trying to stay on top of that. This wheat field is growing quite a bit in terms of like expanding the farm. So I've been staying on top of the farm. Let's see. I could try to get this upgraded soon. I just need the life essence, so it's just waiting for like the wheat to grow pretty much. But I would love to see some progress made over here. I'm The main focus of today's video is going to be getting this area over here a little better, just a little more figured out. Hopefully I can get like some walls put up, get some areas blocked out. For now, I think I'm going to replace everything with dirt so that grass can grow over top here, and it's less of like multiple blocky shapes, and it's just one big blocky shape that I can then try to like sculpt. Because I think I am going to have to change like the proportions a bit, and I'll probably just use like dirt to block out shapes and then go back and change it out with more appropriate blocks for what I'm trying to build. But like the volcanic rubble takes like 3 hits to break with my adamantite pickaxe, so I don't really want to do like my prototyping building with that because I'm going to be here forever. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not that bad. It'll fit in my inventory. Also, for here, I was thinking I would try to build like a crane. And then I could have like a crane platform that like can pick up stuff here for like if you want to imagine like heavy loads of ore or something being transported. This is a pretty good spot because I've got access down here, access up there, and then also right over here, I can make another platform down here. It's got like 3 different heights that it could grab from. So I think I'm going to put in a crane here, and I think that'll look good. This will just be like a loading area then, I guess. I don't really know what you would be loading here, but maybe the crane will just go from there to there, and I won't worry about an area up here. But still, I'm even just now, I'm getting ahead of myself. Step 1 is going to be replace all of this with dirt. And then it'll be build an outline of how I want this to actually look out of dirt. And then I might just do terraforming before I actually commit to building anything. But I should probably, I'll definitely get like the proportions of the tank that I want to fill with lava in. I've been trying to think about how I actually want to pull that off, because Hytale doesn't really have transparent blocks, but I want to be able to see the lava. So I'm thinking maybe I'll use like stairs and slabs to make a cool pattern that's like semi-transparent, or not semi-transparent, but like it has, you know, windows and stuff in it. Gaps between the blocks that the water and lava can't flow through. I haven't done any like liquid testing with the water system in Hytale, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. And I might want to test some stuff out with water before I commit to doing it in lava. But I think today's going to be a bit of a chill episode. Just going to do some building, improvements around the base. I'll definitely be doing more exploring in the future. I want to keep pushing out westwards and see what's past the big like ocean. And then I also, actually, maybe I'll do this in the second half of the video today. I want to dig deeper in the mines. I feel like I have yet to reach the bottom of the world, so I want to keep going down. And then I also wouldn't mind building like super tall upwards to find out what the build height limit is. But for now, we're just digging out blocks. Okay, I got the whole top layer filled in with dirt. Now, is this the shape that I actually want to build on top of? Maybe I want that to go like that so it's a little more even. I could even that if I'm super concerned with it. I don't think I am, but that does look nice. Yeah, that looks nice. I'll leave it like that. I'm fine with this going out like that. Maybe I don't know, maybe this is a little bit weird. No, that's fine. I like that. Making it look good from down there will be a whole different mission. Okay, well, if that's what I want to go with, then maybe here on the other side, oop, this should go like that. Go more out. So at this point on the other side, it starts going up by increments of 3 blocks. So one more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is only 2. 3, 2, 3. That's weird. 2, 2, and 2. So this is where it starts. So I'm going to follow this over here like that. 2, 2, 2, 2. Perfect. That's a good shape, I think. Okay, I'm starting to be able to get like a mental picture in my head of what this area is going to look like. It's not perfect yet. I've still got to smooth this out. So let's do this next. That's just a straight, and then a straight curve, and then a straight curve again. So like here. I want to see what this looks like if I can just straighten it out so it's a 1 block slope going this way. That looks nice. I'm going to get all this junk out of my inventory for now. Okay, let's try to put in some shapes then. So this I'm kind of picturing as like an open pool. I think these will end up being like half slabs. And then this will go down one more, and I'll try to fill this whole thing with lava. Okay, so this is going to be... I don't know if you guys have played Skyrim and seen like the Sky Forge. I think this is going to be kind of like that. How it just had an open pit of lava with like an anvil here. So maybe I'll even have like a little bit of a walkway in. And there'll be like pretty much a weapons workbench just right here. I want like a flowing area where the lava is going to flow into this pit. I think that's going to come in from this angle. Just on the side here. Oh, it's getting dark. I'm going to go and sleep, wait for morning. Ooh, let's grab some more dirt. Whoa. Yeah, so this is going to be the actual like blacksmith forge. Along here, I'll have like furnaces or something. This is going to be, I think, a sloping path that the lava will flow down. This is still kind of a rough idea. Maybe I should build the tank where I'm going to store the lava next. Let's just get some proportional shapes in. I think it'll stick out the back a bit. So let's say it's half on, half off. This maybe? That? That too big. Let's get the other half in. 2, 1, 2. There we go. 3, 2, 1, 2. 6. Yeah. That's kind of big. I think that's fine. Go big or go home, you know? Isn't that what they say? I don't think I need a floor on this, really. This is just for getting, like, shapes in place still. And actually, I don't like curving that like that. I want to keep this straight if I can. And then from here, there'll be, like, a path that goes out this way. It'll just connect right up. Except this will not be on the floor. This will be, like, up in the tank. And it'll be like an aqueduct kind of thing. So these will be like arched pillars or whatever. And then it'll go down that way, go down this way. This will be filled with lava. I'll try to get like an anvil in here. That'll look nice, I think. And then over here on this side of the tank, I could even cut this out and then put all of like my furnaces. I'll use slate to mark furnaces. 3 there, 1 there, 1 there. 5 furnaces. Then these will be like patterned walls behind it so you can see all the lava. Over here won't be much of anything. Maybe I'll put like some training dummies or something in there. Let's see. Path. Stairs are here. This is going to be like wall. And of course, this isn't going to stay cobblestone. I'm just trying to build a mental image in my head, and then I can translate it, hopefully. Go in and change the block designs, build up the shapes properly, move them around a bit. Hopefully you guys kind of understand how I work through builds like this. Okay, so if I was forging here, I think a straight path here is fine. Maybe actually curve it a little bit. Bit of a path going this way, and then this wants to connect up there. So I'm just going to hold down left click and walk that way. And let's try to just carve out a kind of normal looking path. Thicker. Over here is going to be the train or the crane. So that's going to have like an offloading area of like here. So you'd probably want a path this way to just connect right into this. And then all of this too. This is going to be furnaces. All of this should be ripped out as if people walk around here a lot. That can be pushed back like that. I want to smooth this out a little more. And maybe even just carry this path all the way along the wall here. That'll break too. The chest is just in a bad spot. And then over here, I think I'm going to put like tanning racks and stuff. This will be fairly open air. Maybe I'll put like a campfire and then tanning racks around it. For now, let's get some of this pathing put in. What's a good block for pathing? The volcanic cobble might look nice. It's kind of purpley, actually. I don't know if I like that. I think that's going to be too dark. I don't want to use wood because it could burn. I could just use cobblestone. I think some type of gravel would be good. Like the maybe frozen gravel or something. Let's see what's in. Even just plain gravel. But the frozen pebbles, I think, would probably look really good. This mixed in with the gravel. Let's just make a bunch of those. 8. We got 8. I might be excavating some gravel pits in the near future. They're kind of blue, but I think this looks nice. And I actually learned about something recently. Let's see if we can go do it. So I learned that if you want a lot of gravel, you can turn cobblestone into rubble in the salvager's workbench here. So I'll put one in so you can see. 1 cobblestone, and it'll turn into 1 stone rubble. But I also learned that if you turn the cobblestone into 2 slabs, so if I put 1 piece of cobblestone, makes 2 slabs, then I can take both of those slabs in here, and both of those will turn into 1 rubble. So that turned 1 cobblestone into 2 rubble pieces. Is there anything that turns into more than 2? Like would a wall turn into maybe 4? No, also 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this whole stack into half slabs, and then I'm going to put both of these into salvagers. I will need another one. I guess I can just go there for now. Okay, I'm going to let these churn down into rubble, and then we'll come back and put in some pathing. Oh, the game was paused the whole time, so it wasn't... Okay. That's okay. We're going to go do other stuff while this is churning. Okay, well, the rubble is going to take a little bit longer because I forgot to leave the game unpaused to actually let it process. So for now, I'm going to do some more building over here. Have I got a builder's hut thing? Workbench. Let's just plop that here for now. What does this look like? Make 10 of these. I do really like how just the plain basalt cobble looks with these softwood logs. So I think this might be what I end up going for, but I wanted to try out the volcanic stuff too. Yeah, this just looks too purple. I think the basalt cobble is just the best block in the game. Oh, and I have some. Okay. Because this might look good as the polished stuff too. Let's get some of that. Or just plain basalt. Nah. Yeah, that looks good too. It definitely fits in with like my color palette thing here. So if this is gonna be wall, maybe I don't know what I want this wall to look like. I do like the look of the beach logs in here. Those basalt bricks. What if I did? Can those just go all the way down? Beach logs like this? I don't like that. What's this one? Just the slate? Could do just logs like that too. I think that looks kind of nice. This should end one like that. Yeah, I do like the look of these logs here. So maybe I'll leave that and then just find some type of decoration to put on top of it. Even just like I don't know, half slabs or something. But then the inside, I don't want it to look too much like the rest of the base, but like the basalt cobble just looks the best. Could just have it be plain like that. Maybe I should put logs around the outside too. All this will get ripped out. This and that. Actually, maybe what would look cool is if I pull this out one further back and then I go and get some like, yeah, let me try something. Maybe even these deadwood planks would look good for this guy. Wait, where did they go? I didn't. Now, what if I got these? I mean, that doesn't look bad either. I'm going to leave it like this for now. I think there's room to put something on top of it. I just don't know what that's going to be. There's not really space to do that on this wall, unfortunately. That does look a little bit flat. The textures help it pop. This is such a mess down here, too. That's fine for now. Looks gross, but whatever. Let's get this side in. No more basalt stuff. Wait, there's bricks, and I have a hammer. Wait, this goes one lower. Maybe I should do the same here. Oops. Okay, now let's go check on that rubble and see if we can get this path in. I also want to make some plain gravel to see if that's going to look better. Because I feel like it's going to just look better. But I could be wrong. Yeah, these are both done. So now, how much gravel do you get from 2 stacks of rubble? 3. Let's make 10 of those for now. 10 of those for now. And we'll just go do some A/B testing. Figure out which one we actually want to use. I think maybe just the gravel. Which is a little bit boring. But if it looks best. Tough one. I think I like the gravel. Yeah. Okay, now let's go make as much gravel as we can. Oh, that's it? 57 gravel? Damn. Maybe it is better to go and just mine it out then. Yeah, that's not... Oops. That's not nearly enough to finish all my pathing. I got a shovel on me? Yeah. I'm going to go find some gravel deposits nearby. There's one right there. Oh, and there's one right here. I wonder if all that gravel I got from the desert would transform into gravel blocks. You know what? That's actually worth a shot because I've got like a few hundred. This chest? Yeah, look at all this. Sandstone rubble. How much gravel can I get out of this stuff? Yep, any rubble. Oh, wait, limestone gravel. It's also just cold dirt. I kind of want to see what the cold dirt would look like too. Just plain pebbles and limestone gravel. Okay, let's call it there. See how this is gonna look. I don't know how I feel about this wall. It's okay. Kind of bland. It doesn't really fit the vision. Okay, let's see how this stuff looks. Cold dirt. Cold dirt looks okay. Okay. Pebbles. Pebbles are really bright. For a forge area, I don't think it makes sense for the pebbles to be that bright. The limestone, actually. Limestone gravel's really nice. It's still kind of bright. For now, I'm going to stick with gravel. Just plain gravel. Yeah, and we're going to need more still. Oh, that's nice, actually. The limestone gravel breaks into limestone gravel, not into rubble like the other stuff does. Okay, gravel, make all. 127. Yeah, I don't know. Something's going to have to change about that. And honestly, I think even just getting this path in is going to help the place feel like, I don't know, more complete, I guess, even though nothing is built yet. Fill this in with dirt. That's fine. You know, I kind of like using slate for this. Can you make pillars? Ooh. What if I did like pillars in the... That looks a little too open. Maybe here. Not there. But then like the middle can have some type of design with the... Get a little bit more. Just this. I think what's going to take maybe the longest is going to be filling this whole thing up with lava. Also be like that. Getting a little too dark to see anything. Yeah, I gotta go home and sleep again. It doesn't help that my window is like facing the sun, so it's shining right in my eyes. It makes it very difficult to see things once it starts getting a little darker on screen. Okay, so if I just keep the same pattern all around, this is a really big tank. I'll build up a couple layers of this and see how we're looking. It is a little weird all being the same texture. This can stay like that, because I think this will pour from a little higher up. Yeah, I think that'll look really cool when there's lava behind it. For now, it looks a little strange. But then, let's get... What would be a good block that looks... a good accent block to go on top of this? Something like steel colored. I guess just cobblestone. Like, smooth brick stone. Like the corners here. Something like this. And actually, let's try placing these. That. Sucks there's no, like, pillar. Slate cobble pillar. That does look a little bit open in here. This might change back to full blocks. But that's looking okay, I think. Do I want to copy this on this side? Yes. Yes, I do. Absolutely. I like that. Problem then is this. Like that on this side? Yeah, that looks okay. It's a little weird building like this, but I don't think that's a bad thing. And then the bottom. I definitely don't want it to be dirt. Even if you're never going to see inside of here, I definitely don't want it to be dirt. Just for my own sake, I'll make it at least cobblestone. Probably don't have enough on me. or even in storage, to be honest. I am running quite low on it now. There's still no, like, TNT in Hytale, is there? There's no way I could set up, like, an automatic cobblestone farm? Yeah, I had barely any. I can't sneak through there? Yeah. I think this is going to look really cool once it's done. Hopefully you guys are kind of seeing a little bit more of the vision that I had for this place now. I think this is going to go up a couple more levels. Should be like that. Actually, let's make it 3 tall. Yeah. And then we'll go up 3 more and call it there. This down 1. Go like that. Oh, and I'm out of slate cobblestone too. Okay, this is definitely progress. I'm liking how this is looking. I'm just running out of blocks. I kind of knew this would happen, but I didn't know what blocks I was going to be building out of until I started building. So it was a bit of a catch-22. At least now I know I'm going to need a lot more of this slate cobblestone. Can I build any furnaces while I'm here? Probably not. I'll go build them at home. 5, I think I said. Okay, I built up some furnaces. I'm just going to get these placed in pretty much, and then pivot to something else. Will I need more blocks? You see the blocks underneath furnaces? And actually, I don't really like these side ones as much as I did before. I could fit one more in if I shuffled them around a bit. That will just have to become full block. Nope. Behind it will have to change. Okay, it's a very much work in progress still. Let's dump some blocks out of my inventory. Turns out I could only fit 4 furnaces in here. Oh, and underneath those are going to have to change still. That's not a huge deal. Those will just become maybe even like the cooled magma. Oh, you know what? These blocks would probably look cool in here too. I kind of like that more than the cobblestone. Or the slate, I mean. Oh, wow. I like that a lot. But you can't do slabs and stuff with it. I think I might change all of this over to cooled magma. I think I like it more. It's very subtle. They're pretty similar. And then I think I do want a different wooden pillar in there too. Or not wooden, I mean. Maybe like the basalt beams, or even these. That might be too bright. Can you do that with volcanic cobblestone? Volcanic rock beam, cobble beam. You need the polished volcanic stuff. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the tank I'll change to cooled magma with volcanic pillars. Maybe even these then. Let me try something here. Wait, didn't I? Are they in my backpack? Yeah, okay, I've got 60 of them. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I like that a lot more. Maybe some stairs. Just for the corners there. Okay, well, I think I have a little better of an idea now. Before we call the episode today, I want to do some mining. I'm just gonna clean up my inventory a little more. That's fine. Go dump some stuff off in the basement. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, and I haven't messed around with that grimoire I found either. It says they get consumed when you use it, so I'm kind of leaving it for now. I don't want to waste it. Okay, I want to see what happens if we just go go into the mines and we just go deeper. Cuz like I feel like I didn't make it super far down already. This is a cool spot to stop. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is probably where I'm going to get all the magma or lava that I'm going to need. But there's got to be more, right? So dark. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, what happens if I keep going down? Gotta get rid of all the hooligans. Let's go like one block further out. Oh my gosh, so many enemies keep spawning. Got them all? Okay, back to mining. It's gonna take a while to get down there with 3 hits per block, but it is in the name of science. Exploring on a whole new frontier. Downwards. I think for now I'm gonna do... Oh. Pickaxe. I'm gonna need new pickaxes. I'll just repair them both for now. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna mine this one down. Not a lot of super interesting stuff going on here. Just mining. On the plus side, I'm getting a lot of this volcanic cobblestone. Or hopefully I'm gonna get a lot of it. I'll have to find a good spot to go collect cooled magma too. I think where I was exploring the other day though, like out in the west, I'm pretty sure I left off in like a lava biome, so I should be able to go and get a lot of the slate and the cooled magma there. It's just a matter of actually going and getting it. Whoa, I found a new block. Oh, is that Hytale's version of Bedrock? I think so. Well, I found the bottom of the world. Maybe? Yes. Dang, I was hoping to find something down here. I think there's still like underground biomes left for me to discover. I was kind of hoping that I could find them by just digging down, but I guess I'm going to have to actually go exploring to find them. And also, did you know that just running up a rail is faster than taking the minecart up? Okay, well, it seems there's still more exploring to do in our futures, as well as a lot more building over here. It's coming together nicely, but, you know, lots to do still. Hopefully you guys are getting a little bit more of an idea of what I actually want this to look like. And I think I figured out my problem with this here. It's just too tall. If I lower it 1, then I can put like a wall or some decoration on top of it, and then hopefully it doesn't like stick out as much. Yeah, like that's a pretty subtle difference, but I like that a lot more. All right, I think that's going to do it for me for today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you've got something to say, feel free to leave a comment. What do you think of progress here? Was it better when I was using the lighter blocks? I kind of prefer the volcanic cobblestone or the volcanic rock, but what do you think? Is this going to take me 100 years to fill up with lava? Maybe I should put like a big rock in the middle of it, so I only have to fill the outside. That's actually a good idea. I don't know, lots to think about. But we're gonna have to think about it on a different day. Thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye.